Hi, Leo. Thanks for coming by today, Leo. Happy birthday, my friends, for those of you who have already celebrated, and for those of you where it's still to come. We're a little more than halfway through your season, Leo. I'm going to do a check-in reading for you today. I'm going to be using the Astro spread, which is quite an interesting take. So I'll explain it as we go. Now, there's a reason why I've been focused so much on the Leo energy lately, besides just loving you guys, which I do, of course. But this year for me is the year of Leo. I've explained it many times the way it works in my mind. 2024 reduces to the number 8, which is the strength card in the major arcana. Leo, one of your majors, along with the sun. So it is all about having courage and integrity and the willingness to work. Leo is a very hard-working energy after all, but also Pluto is in your opposite sign of Aquarius. It's sitting at 0 degrees of Aquarius right now. It's a very, very potent placement. It's going to move into Capricorn briefly and then back into Aqua in the new year. Also, coming up on the 19th of August is a full moon in Aquarius. Full moons always happen in the opposite sign to the sun. So again, in your opposite sign of Aquarius. But when we have Pluto and a full super moon in your opposite sign in your year, that brings about a whole lot of changes for you, Leo. So let's get into it. Again, this can be for any placement of Leo in your birth chart that you resonate with. If you're here to cross-watch, I don't always recommend that with these spreads, but you're still welcome to be here. Just keep in mind your energy could appear in the spread. It could be vice versa entirely. All right, Leo, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with an overall energy card from the Wisdom of the Tarot. The Wisdom of the Tarot. The Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see. What do we have? Leo. Interesting. A change in the wind. That brings in for me that Aquarius-like energy of Uranus. Changes. And it's like blowing in below the surface here. It's only being carried on the wind right now like a promise because of what I said about Pluto and that full moon. It's like the undercurrent or the rumble of something to come. And I know you sense it, Leo. I can feel it. Co-create. Another very Aquarian-like energy because it is about collaborations. This could be working with somebody. Maybe a partnership is on the horizon for you, Leo. Co-create can also be about co-creating with the universe, for sure. We have round and round on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you sense it coming because it's been on the way for quite some time. You might feel like you're caught up in some kind of weird spin cycle of time, waiting for this change to happen. All right, Leo, let's get you some astrology. Could be astrological energy in your chart in somebody around you or just overall influencing the situation. I will say that this is a general spread, Leo, so it could have to do with many areas of your life or just one. Depends on where the focus goes. Oh, interesting. Okay, what do we have for Leo? Already I'm noticing something cool. We had Pisces come out of the astrology deck and it's number 12, Pisces being the ruler of the 12th house, but a change in the wind is number 12 as well. So that could be a big number for you. All right, so that said, we have Pisces energy. Pisces is incredibly intuitive, so that sensing that you have, something's changing, Leo, it sure is. We have Jupiter. Jupiter is Sag's ruler, and this is about luck and expansion and growth, new learning, new adventures. This is what's coming, expansion. You sense it. But it brings with it a sense of good fortune as well. Scorpio, 2 water signs. Scorpio is the psychic of the zodiac, but also ruler of the 8th house, the unknown, the unseen, the hidden, and it's ruled by Pluto, where Aquarius is right now. And then we have communication, the 3rd house. So there could be a conversation coming in that's bringing this change. And I think you sense that. Wow, Leo, it's your house, the 5th house. Creativity, passion, play, joy, activity. Nice. All right, so this communication could have to do with something you're creating or something you want to be a part of that way. All right, let's get into the spread. We're going to start up here with the sun. Of course, your ruler, but Leo, the sun in this spread is about where your There's an astrology card mixed in here. I'm a messy putter-awayer, but let's see what it is. The solar calm, clarification, communication coming in, something that you sense, but maybe don't quite know. Well, you're going to know pretty soon. All right, I'm going to put this over here because technically it wasn't part, but still. Interesting, we have Aquarius on the bottom of the deck with the King of Swords. Just saying. All right, let's take a look at the sun. This is what you do know, where you're putting your focus, and also what other people see in you, what you're allowing people to see. Your outer self, Leo. The Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, what is this? The Ten of Swords is the end, the final end to a very long cycle. That's why change is coming. So a learning cycle or a phase in a situation. This is where everything that needs to be learned has been learned. So in your focus is the final end to something. Air energy. Interesting. Let's go down here to the moon. The moon, of course, is Cancer's ruler, and it's the opposite. It's what's hidden. It's what you're not showing or what people don't see. Let me see the moon. The Eight of Cups. This is about putting an end to things that never reached a place of full emotional fulfillment. I wonder what this change in the wind is. It's a number 8, just like the Strength card, and it's about having the courage to walk away from things that aren't fulfilling. You can see here how he's standing beside a treasure box. Yeah, there's some treasure in there. And yet a boat comes in and there's the promise of something much greater. So he's turning his back to the small comfort. And that's the Ten of Swords too. It's definitely a card about courage. Let's look at Mercury. We have the 3rd house up here. Mercury is about communication. Can be about work and co-workers. Let's see. Communication. The Page of Fire. This is your energy, Leo, and this is sending out kind of a hopeful little sweet message. It's exploratory. Maybe you have some kind of new idea here, or somebody coming in towards you, we'll see. But this is what you're going after. 8 of Cups to the Page of Wands. Okay. And that brings in that Jupiter energy of expansion as well. Let's take a look at Venus. Of course, we know Venus rules love and what we love, but it can also rule your money. I love it. The 9 of Fire, that's sure you, Leo. Look how she's holding that star lantern. The star is Aquarius energy. But this is about having hope and the willingness to fight. Whatever it is here that you've been fighting for has been quite a long battle. And this is, like I said, your energy still having the courage to push forward. It's my one more push, and here it is. One more push. The Page of Fire. I'll try one more time. Interesting. But you got the Ten of Swords on your mind. It's right here in the sun. Let's look at Mars. This is our outward energy. It's our aggression, our sexual energy, our ambition. What's happening for Leo? The Queen of Cups in Mars, motivated by love. Whatever this situation or this person here that you are sending the message to. Queen of Cups is about the most love you can have. Very, very deep. She's actually fully immersed in it. But also, Leo, this tells me that you're following your intuition in making this move. This is tapping into that inner knowing that you have, where your heart's guiding you. It's a lot of love, that's for sure. And that's what's motivating this. Let's see Jupiter, speaking of. This is Sag's ruler, and it is expansion, like I said, new adventures. It's the area of your life that's looking to grow. We have the 8 of Wands, more Leo energy. And the 8 of Wands is definitely about action and movement and expansion and excitement. These are Cupid's arrows too. This can be about love and wanting to express that energy here because it's in Mars. So that's kind of what's waiting to grow. And interesting, you have the 9 of Fire in Venus. Let's take a look at Saturn. This is the area of life that's being held back, or where there still might need some lessons to be learned. Let me see. Capricorn's ruler, Saturn. Okay. Okay. We have the Fool, Aries Major Arcana, and this is a leap of faith, and it's being held back. Why? I always say the Fool needs to be light to take that kind of leap. You have to have a beginner's mind. And we have you over here with 9 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So there's something that needs to be completed here before you can take a jump in. That's why the 8 of Fire wants to expand. You have all this energy that you want to let out and express. And you're willing to fight because your heart is in it. But we'll see what this 10 of Swords is about. Along with that came the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. This is kind of an outlier in this reading. 3 of Pentacles can be about collaborations and friendships, getting on the same page with somebody. It could be a friend of yours that you're harboring these feelings for, because the Queen of Cups is coming across as kind of private here. But this is what's being held back, though. The leap of faith, a brand new beginning. So why aren't you jumping in? Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, why aren't you? The 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the 4. This is keeping yourself held back. There's something protective too. This isn't really your type of energy usually, Leo. But with this 4 of Pentacles, you're like holding back for some reason. Okay, let's see. Or somebody around you. Let's clarify. I can't wait to see this 10 of Swords in the focus. The World, that's one cycle complete. What is it that you're trying to end here? Because 10 of Swords in the World is definitely a completion of a cycle. And the Fool marks the beginning of another one, a brand new one. A change. Let's see the World. That's all the fixed energies, Leo, yourself and Aquarius, and also Scorpio, Taurus. The World, done and done. 7 of Pentacles, and we have 3 of Pentacles down here. 7 of Pentacles is about holding back. It's about making plans. It's also about looking at the time, energy, and investment that you put into a certain situation to see if it's yielding the results you wanted it to yield. It's like taking a step back for a moment to determine if the investment is worth going further. And here we have the leap into it being held back. So you're examining, is it going to close out? Is it going to go any further than this 7 of Pentacles? Okay, so let's see the 8 of Cups. In the Moon. Something's calling you to move forward. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. We have the Hierophant. This is Taurus's major. And the Hierophant is all about commitment. It's also about our belief systems. The Hierophant can be about our own calling as well and doing what's true to us. Maybe this for you, Leo, is about walking away from something that is holding you back, because it can be about traditions, like I said, and belief systems. And then with the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Cups, which we see in Mars. All of this is driven on by the depths of your emotions, by how deeply you feel. And we're going to see who it, like, I don't see any other people yet, but let's see what happens when we get up to Venus and Mars here. Okay, so let me see the Page of Fire. In Mercury, this is the message. Justice. Libra. Look at all the majors coming out, Leo. And justice can be about, obviously, karmic justice, doing the right thing, getting what you deserve. This could be sending a message out because you feel like there's some kind of justice here that you can restore or bring into the situation. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. Maybe you want to send a message that something has come to an end, a final end. A cycle in your life is closed out. And you're ready here with this Page of Wands for something new. The Fool is down here. Ten of Swords and Justice. Let's get one more on the Ten of Swords. It's the Eight of Cups. You've walked away from something. Things that didn't make you happy. Ideally, we always want to get to the tens. And you're mighty close with this Nine of Wands and also the Eight of Cups. Okay, can I see the Nine of Wands in Venus for Leo? It's the Empress. Divine feminine energy, Venus here with Libra and Taurus again. But to have that where Venus is, this is pretty amazing. Leo, whatever this situation or this person, you're very, very committed to them. You definitely have a lot of love and a lot of courage here. We have the Nine of Fire. There's some kind of like strength to how you feel. And then we have the Two of Swords. So, like I said, you're trying to decide, is it worth me putting more time, energy, investment, more of my nurturing and the purity of my heart into this situation? So you're teetering on the edge of putting something to an end. You are, Leo. That's what it is. Interestingly enough, the Empress is number 3 in the majors. We have the Three of Pentacles down here. Whether or not to put in more energy. You do still have some fight in you, and it's being driven on by the power of your heart, which is quite mighty here, Leo, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. That's very, very powerful energy. And the Two of Swords is a crossroads. This is about you needing to make a decision where you're following your intuition. And you are, because the Queen of Cups emerges in Mars. So you're going to act based on how you feel. And I like to see that for you, Leo. Let me see one more on the Two of Swords, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Do I put in more work, more effort, more energy? Beautiful. That's what you're trying to decide. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, lots of earth energy coming through. You could also be dealing with an earth sign. Can I see the Queen of Cups in Mars? So this is you, like I said, tapping into how you truly feel. And it looks to me like, yeah, in your mind you think that there could be an option as to whether or not you're going to walk away and put an end to something. But I don't think you're gonna, because you're following your heart here, Leo. Let's see. Queen of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Interesting, all these eights coming out, right? Because it always takes strength and courage and perseverance. And that, to get through the eights, and that's your long suit, Leo. Eight of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is more water energy, very romantic, very poetic. See, this is the problem. You can't get around how you feel. That's the thing. Especially with the Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups in Mars. But this is you wanting to talk about that, to make an offer, a confession. It could be an apology even. And maybe you're not quite sure how or what to say. Because Eight of Swords can be really stuck in your own mind here. Something is you're unsure about. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Let me see the Eight of Fire in Jupiter. This is your love language here. This is like you letting all of that passion fly. Interesting. We have the Three of Swords. Okay. This is why, Leo, look at this. Your major arcana was strength. The number 8 in the majors, right? We've been talking about that all reading. And it's coming in here. We've got Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, do we have Eight of Wands? Yeah, Eight of Wands right here. Strength is about having the courage to hold back. What are you afraid of, though? What's with the Three of Swords here? Three of Swords comes back as a memory of heartbreak from the past. It could be a repeating cycle, and you're like, I gotta put that to an end. It's not good for me. And this is about you having the willingness to enter into your passionate heart another time, despite what you've been through, despite that Three of Swords. That makes sense to me. Remember what I said about the Empress? We have Three of Pentacles here, Three of Swords here. This can be about you doing what you do and transmuting the pain you've been through, into passion, into courage, and into strength, Leo. You got it right here. That's what's waiting to unfold. The strength and the courage to get over your fear or memories of repeating heartbreaks. Whether it was with this person, this situation, or just in general. It's so often when I do a reading that I'll get the Three of Swords and the Fool together. Because what prevents that optimism, that belief in self, required to take a leap like the Fool does, is that Three of Swords. It comes up every time, like a wall. But all of this passion bursts through that wall. The strength of your mighty heart, Leo. Absolutely. So let me see the Fool. And the Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. We have right here, co-create. The Page of Swords, air energy. Okay. And the Five of Wands. One more on the Five of Wands. That's your energy with the Five of Wands. Interesting. Two of Cups. Remember what I said about the Eight of Cups and the Moon. It is about having the courage to go after what's going to fulfill you. You need two more cups, and here they are. They're being held back right now. Because Five of Wands, I wonder if there's some kind of competition around the person or the situation. Let me see the Five of Wands. Let me see. We have Scorpio energy with death and rebirth, and Aquarius with the Star. Two major arcanas here with Saturn. But this, remember, a change in the wind? That's what death and rebirth is. It's something changing from one thing into another. From the Three of Swords into the Three of Pentacles. Working together. Collaborating. Okay, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords could be somebody that's watching you and waiting to see for some kind of transformation to take place. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, an offer. Something very, very viable. Okay. I want a little bit more on what plans here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven and the Three. You want this. This is commitment. This is, we have the Hierophant down here in the Moon. You want the whole picture with this person. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Who are they? Let me see. Let's see if we can see who they are. Okay, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. The Nine of Cups, emotional, wish fulfillment, and we have the Star down here, which is wish fulfillment in Saturn. But I want to ask the question. Let me see, who is this person or situation that Leo has these feelings for? The Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. This could be somebody at a distance from you, energetically, physically, more air energy with the Seven of Swords. And that is about strategies and making plans, keeping them to yourself. Something operating underneath the surface. Three of Wands. This can be wish casting. And with that Page of Swords, this could be somebody, like I said, watching you. Either from a distance or, some sort of distance. Making plans, Seven of Swords, that you don't know about. You don't actually, because we have Eight of Swords in Mars. So it could be somebody coming in towards you or you towards them. You could be looking at them. It's hard in love readings. The energy could totally be vice versa. Let's get one more. Who is this person? Who is this person? The Nine of Swords. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign. Somebody who's doing a lot of overthinking. Staying up all night, trying to make predictions on how an outcome's going to happen before. Yeah, that's why they're watching. That's why they're keeping an eye on you. There's some kind of fear. Let me see. Nine of Swords. The Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is fantasizing, dreaming, but also some kind of emotional uncertainty. And with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords, they might be telling themselves stories about you too that aren't entirely true, like amping up the fear for some reason. Let's get one more on that Seven of Cups, and then I'm going to move to, maybe that's why the need to clarify and communicate. What wanted to come out? The Four of Cups again, hesitation. Let's see. One more. What is this dream? Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is my childhood sweetheart card. And I always call it it could be somebody from your past. Death and rebirth. But I call it the return to the innocence as well. It could be somebody coming back around who's undergone a lot of changes. And with the Knight of Swords, they want to talk to you, like communication incoming, right? Fast. Okay. Six of Cups. There could be children involved in this situation too. All right, let's get you some oracles. Let's see. Yeah. One more. Okay. Envy. Interesting, Leo. What is this envy about? Okay. Let's go there. Storm warning, a change in the wind. That's what I was saying about what you sense coming. Door to value, Ten of Pentacles, and that's what's on your mind. Okay. Blossoming abundance. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, something growing here. And it could be about collaborating with somebody else or a group, a team. And then we have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, communication. It's the throat chakra, it's about speaking. And we have messages here and we have messages here. Ten of Swords, justice, and the Page of Fire. Something came to an end. And here's the good news. Okay, I see. All right, let's get you a talisman, Leo. Communication to do with finance. I wonder what the envy is, though. One more. Eternal charisma. Well, that's you, Leo, big time. Okay, and also it could be somebody from your past who never lost that attraction for you. Magical power. Remember I said that's your mighty heart. Okay. Grounding, all that earth energy. And navigation. Again, it could be somebody at a distance from you. Or like I said, they don't know how, you or them don't know how to navigate this situation. Okay, Leo. Actually, let's do a romance angel, because for some of you, this does involve love. Leo. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There is a lot here about communications and opening up how you truly feel. Queen of Cups and the Empress. There's a lot of love here. And then we have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. The Fool and the Page of Wands, those are both very fun, light-hearted energies. The Ten of Swords means, like I said, that there's a cycle that came to an end and something new is unrolling. And also playfulness is the 5th house, which is your house. Okay, Leo. Let's close this reading with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can certainly come out as advice, so take it only as it resonates for you, Leo. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The Fool. Okay. The path forward. All you got to do is communicate. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. You could be mirroring somebody right now, and neither one of you is sure what's going on or how you feel. Yeah, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And that's super interesting, Leo, because down here in Saturn, we have death and rebirth, and the Star, which is healing and acceptance, and then the Fool. And that is where the new beginning can happen. There needs to be communication, is the bottom line. You've already put a lot of effort, investment, and energy into a situation because, Leo, you're being driven on by your heart. You love this person or this collaboration or friendship. You love it and you want to be in it and you want to have that playful energy. But there's some kind of cycle between the two of you that's on the verge of coming to an end. And then we trade in 10 swords for 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles. So I don't know what you need to get past between the two of you. Down here in Saturn, blocking the Fool is the 5 of fire. That could be that you guys are temperamental with each other. That could be that there's perceived competition around one or both of you. But the stumbling block here all has to do with you, Leo. If this is you and the Queen of Cups, confessing how you truly feel. Because you can't seem to escape that anyway, 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups. That's what's holding you here. And it is the truth of your own heart. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Remember what I said, not every part is going to apply to you, of course. It's a very general message. But some of it could definitely be helpful. All right, Leo, I love you guys. I'll see you soon, my friends. Happy full moon. Namaste.